So we went to the moon, and what did we get? About 4.15 billion's worth. Want to see? This program is brought to you by a great group of Patreon subscribers. Go to our Patreon page to read more. Join our Patreon supporters and get exclusive content and product discounts. This issue of Spacecraft Guide is going to be part of a special 3-part on the Apollo mission. And that is due to the fact that this month, July, we will be celebrating the landing on the moon. For the month of July, we are going to explore the Apollo expedition and what it accomplished, the Apollo lunar surface equipment package, and what the science discovered from all that data, and the benefits we got from going to the moon. We start with spot 6 and the iconic image of the boulder, which is breccia, gabbro, anorthosite, magma. What they discovered was that boulder was created at the bottom of a sea of lava and then floated to the top. But what's interesting is they figured that that sea of lava had to be hundreds of miles deep. So what we learned at the time that when the moon was formed, it had intense volcanic activity, which we see in the lava pools today. But now there's really no volcanic activity on the moon. Next, we go to spot 2 for a couple of discoveries. The first was the oldest rock on the moon, which was 4.15 billion years old. Now, what they found was an oxygen isotope in that rock that could not be produced on the moon, but is plentiful on the Earth. So what we learned from that was the moon and the Earth shared a common ancestry. Next, they discovered the soil, or regolith, contained helium-3. Now, helium-3 is an element that is needed for nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion is a way to create a large amount of energy by creating atoms instead of splitting them like we do here on Earth. It also has no radioactive waste that is dangerous for hundreds of years. Now, they found out that this helium-3 was not produced on the planet, but since the moon was bombarded by so many asteroids, that the helium-3 was actually put onto the moon. And like we said before, helium-3 is an element that they made very, very small amounts of. That's all for this week. If you would like to use this interactive virtual reality exhibit on the command module, the lunar module, and the surface of the moon, just go to our Patreon page and the link will be down below.